Bonjour à tous, donc aujourd'hui je suis avec Pablo Moses, ici présent, also known as Jah Moses.
Well, Rasta Moses.
Rasta Moses.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, you look good.
Oh, thank you very much.
You enjoy Paris?
Yeah, I'm always nice to be in Paris. It's good. It's busy. It's almost like Kingston or New York. Most of the major cities is busy, but I have good friends here in Paris. My audience is good, you know.
You seem to have a personal story with Paris through the years.
Well, I've been coming to Paris from what? From way back in the 80s, 1985. So I've been touring in France from that time. So, you know.
30 years?
Yeah, I have a kind of good relationship with the people of France. And I hope to continue that relationship.
What is your secret after all that years, touring the world and share your music with the people? You still look young, you still look happy?
Thank you for complimenting me and say I look young, but I have to give thanks. I think I've aged for a while, but you know, I try my best to eat as best as possible and rest when I need to rest and just do the work. You come to do your work, you do your work, and then you go and rest and you keep healthy.
You stay focused?
Yes, and that's the whole intention, because when you're on the road, your main focus is the tour. You never try to do anything to jeopardize the tour. You know, it's always good to make sure you're on time to perform, you're on time for interviews, you're on time to go and rest, time to eat. So, you know, as long as you keep that coordination, I think that you'll have a smooth tour.
So today you're in France, you're touring right now with a French band, the name is Endcard Band, and to promote this new album, we have it since June.
Yeah.
So Pablo Moses, The Nation, ça c'est the CD version, you also have a vinyl version, donc ça c'est disponible partout hein, pour ceux qui veulent se le procurer. La com est gérée par Max de iWelcome, donc c'est www.iwelcome.tv.com, n'hésitez pas à vous renseigner, et le disque vous le trouvez partout. So the Nation, so it's the Rasta folk.
Yes,
it's a continuation.
Instead of con, because Rasta not here to con anyone.
Okay.
Babylon always come with their contract and their convince until you're a convict. And you know, so Rasta is not here to con anyone. We're here to speak the truth. And if you ever don't like the truth, I'm sorry for them, but the truth has to be spoken.
But it's funny because con, c'est con in French, it means like jerk, or you know, someone who's not really good. Or...
That's what I'm saying.
So you see, finally.
So we burn the word con.
So this album is co-produced by Harrison Stafford.
Yes.
Yeah.
We both work together on this project.
So you know him from a long time?
Yes, we have a certain relationship, association from a long time. Well, Harrison has been listening to my music when he was young, as a kid, so he has that relationship with me still on the musical side. And then we formed in Jamaica, and I participate on some of the Groundation albums, and then we did the documentary, you know, which was good, you know, and we decided that we'll go together in the studio.
Okay. And he's singing also on one track?
Yes, he sang on one track. That's on the Itineration. Yeah, that's good. I like what he did there. Yeah.
And so, talking by the Itineration, if you can pass the torch to someone, it can be Harrison Stafford?
I don't think I have to pass the torch to Harrison Stafford. He already has. He has a good career. He's a good writer, and he's also a good musician. And I think that he has this capability to do his own thing. And if we have to work together in the future in the studio, I will really accept that. And without any apology, you know, because I like working with Harrison. He's patient, and he's also, we can discuss things before we do it, and that is good.
Okay, and you must be happy because I imagine that when you're an artist in reggae, so you have a conscious and positive message.
Thank you.
So it's also a way to maybe give the taste to some people who are younger than you that choose the same way. So maybe Harrison, you just told me that he was listening to your music back in the days.
Yeah.
So finally, maybe you make the vocation,
Communication, contact.
yeah, maybe you give him the idea that him also can be a reggae singer and
Yes.
sing a positive message.
Well, I'm happy to know that I can influence his career in that respect, and I do think that his songs are really commendable, and he doesn't really take in a back seat in what he intends to say and say about the world and express his opinion. And I'm a person like that too, so I have enough power to Harrison, and I wish him the best at all times.
So I really like this album, I like the first of all the music behind the voice, the way they play the rhythm, the way it produced and mixed. And I found also that your voice, or sometimes you have a big, strong voice, like baritone, I think you say in English, baritone voice. Sometimes the voice
Baritone,
is more,
yeah.
Sometimes the voice is more high.
Yes, you see, in the music, I find that I can be flexible in the way I sing, and at the same time I try to make sure I have that voice that is identifiable as and unique to Pablo Moses.
So there is a song called Thank You, Jaja.
Thanks, Jaja. Yes.
Which is, to me, when I listen it's written maybe like as a love song.
Well, thanks Jaja as well. It's a love for Jah, of course. But at the same time, I'm giving thanks for him to sustain me, and at the same time, protecting my family and the whole works of Rastafari. So, of course, it's thanks Jaja. So it's a love song, really, but a spiritual love song.
True. And what I like in this song, because I don't know how it is in Jamaica, but in the Western, hemisphere, sometimes the people they think that the prayer is to ask God or Jah something, like success or I don't know. But I think that prayer, first of all, is give thanks for what you have already.
That's what it is all about, and for what you've done before, and thanks Jah for doing more. So it's not just for the past, but it's also present unto the future.
So in the LP you also have a lyrics that say you must improve your attitude.
Yes, we need to. Attitude is a very good song. I love that song. Harrison wrote that song. And from he introduced that song to me, I said, yeah, man. And it's folded because we all have to really be careful of our attitude and how we present ourselves to people. It doesn't matter if you're Rasta, it doesn't matter if you're Muslim, it doesn't matter if you're Christian, it doesn't matter if you're Hindu, I don't care. What I care about is that you're human. And all humans are supposed to make sure you have a good attitude towards everyone. Respect is due to you, it doesn't matter of your color or the creed, it doesn't matter. I don't care about that. What I care about is that humans have a right to live, and human has the right to express themselves as long as they express it in a way that is not being, I would say, disrespecting the other person, but expressing yourself, like I say in Born to Be Bad, I make some people sad, yes, and I make some mad. Hey, I'm born to be bad. That's my character, and I'm not going to fight against my character. No, I think I should embrace my character in that respect, and whenever I embrace it, I also put it in words that it is appealing to the individual. It doesn't matter your concept of life, or you're atheist or Christian, or you don't believe in God as an atheist. I don't care. That's not my business. My business is to speak about equal rights and justice for all. It's not just for the rich or it's not just for the black or for the white. It's for everyone.
So at the end of the day, it's positivity, love, and consciousness for everybody.
That's what it's all about.
I found that in this album, it's really well written, and the language you use is English and not patois.
Well, if you notice, most of my albums, I basically try to try to come across in the English format. That I think, even though you're French or you might be Italian or Portuguese or whatever language you speak, English is still a form of international communication. And we have to understand also in Jamaica that when you speak the raw patois, it is difficult for people to really understand what is really being said. So the best way is to come across in the language that they can more understand and can identify.
Okay. So the understanding is easily, for the French people.
Of course.
But I just noticed that one song, I think is the first one. Yeah, it's written "You and Me," without the D.
Yeah.
Which is a kind of patois still.
Yeah, and me, of course.
To keep it live.
And even so, living in Babylon, it's brutal. One wrong move can be fatal. You have to keep calm. And that's about patois. So I have partial patois inside of my songs, not just this album, but previous albums too. So I give you a touch of the patois, and then a touch of the real English. If I knew French good, I would give them a touch of the French.
Soon we have a touch of French, maybe, Alors, I think, non, it's not a question, they want some translation, mais on retraduira un petit peu plus tard, dans un deuxième temps, dans les commentaires. So I explain them that I will do some translation into the commentary after, No, we focus on the live stuff. So you start in the early 70s?
Yes, in 1975, that's when I really started.
So just 1 year before I'm born, You see?
It goes, eh?
Yeah. And so, do you change the message now, or is still the same message as the beginning?
I have no intention of changing my message. I'm Pablo Moses. I'm a revolutionary force. My lyrics are revolutionary in the sense that it's not a physical war I'm fighting or a revolutionary killing, but it is more of a communication war. And at the same time, expressing myself, not just for myself, but for the masses in the world that don't get the opportunity to come on YouTube like this, and even on TV or on stage, or to do the recording and not expressing themselves. So I would say that Pablo Moses is more the voice of the people. And I wanted to continue that way. Like I say, it's understanding, not understanding.
And do you think that today, with the progress in like the social media or that kind of stuff, it's more easy to deliver the message, or maybe the message can be diluted because there is too much messages? What do you think about that?
Well, I think that is it's just like in the studio. If you use the technology, don't make the technology use you. You are the one that's supposed to control the technology. So I think that some people might see or interpret what I say in a different way. Well, that's unfortunate and maybe fortunate too, but it's a balance. I have no intention of changing. I'm sorry. This is how I am, and this is what I am. So, like I say in Born to the Bad, I won't conform, neither reform. As Rasta is my savior, and the word is my power. And the word is my power. That's what I fight with. I don't fight with gun. Like I say, and I tell you this as Rastafarians, the drum and bass is our gun, and the lyrics is our bullet.
So it leads to my next question about the tune called "Murder." You have a lyrics in it who say, "Don't take me for a fool.
Yeah.
I travel with no tool."
Yes, yes, you can call me a fool, but I don't travel with tool. In Jamaica, the word tool means a gun. So what if you want to call me a fool? It's all right. I don't need no tool in order to express what I have to say. I think that using the guns To me, gun is really a devil tool. You know, it's not a tool for people that respect other people. Once you use the gun, then you'll be a part of the devil, handiwork. So I never touch a gun, and I never will touch a gun. I have no intention to touch a gun. Anyone that's touching the gun, if you're not a police or a soldier, and I don't think I need a gun for protection anyway either, because you have even a lot of parsons and all those people, bishops and so forth, they have licensed guns and all that. I don't need a licensed gun. I'm already licensed by Jah. And that's the ultimate. Huh?
True. So there is 11 track.
Yes.
I want to talk about the track named Lioness.
Yes, I know that when Harrison wrote that song, he's really expressing about he and his queen. And just like when I wrote I Love You, it's expressing that love for my special one, which is my queen, and he writes it in a different way. So his perspective in that respect, I appreciate of it, and it is really showing that, hey, I want to be with you forever, and you make me feel good to be around. So lioness is that respect, of course, because I mean, if the lioness in the jungle always protect their young ones, and he did protect the lion too, so, as the king. So it is good when you have a lioness, someone that has the heart of a lion, at the same time have the heart of emotional part, you know, and have that certain amount of empathy and that love, you know, not just for her own children, but love for other people's children too.
So the last track of the album is called Open Your Minds, and I like that you put it at that place, you know, because it's, to me, it shows you like when you finish listening the album,
yes,
it open up your mind.
Yes, and you need to.
And it give you a way to think about different stuff, you know, in the world, and it go further than just the listening of the album.
Yeah, but it's really showing individuals that, hey, like I say, not because you stumble, that don't mean say life crumble. Life is a struggle, and it comes with trouble. So we have to be prepared for these things, and that's why a human being needs to be flexible in life, because there are the expected and there's also the unexpected. So it's how you really maneuver within those two sections, and don't give up on life because you might be down today and so forth. There's still a way that you got to push, keep on pushing, and pushing in a positive way, and inevitable things will be better.
True. So we close to the end of this nice talking with you. You know, had some good times.
My pleasure talking to you too.
So you're still in tour in France, you know, till the 11th of November.
Yes.
The album is there, CD version, Pablo Moses, the itineration, vinyl version for the vinyl specialist.
Yes.
Give thanks to you for keeping the vinyl thing alive, you know.
Well, I have to give thanks not to me, but mostly to give thanks to Cyril of Grounded Music. He has been a vital part of Pablo Moses reaching this pinnacle, and I think that his contribution to the roots reggae music is very valid, and I will encourage him to continue this way.
Okay. There is a video online on YouTube, the video of Living in Babylon.
Yeah.
People can go and see it. And I just learned that Harrison submitted this album at the Grammy Awards selection in the US.
Yes, he should. Yes, he did.
So I wish you the best for that.
I wish myself the best.
And I wish you some good vibe with the French people, you know, like for this next month.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have a nice tour in France. It's always been a lovely tour in France. Like I say, I've been touring France from 1985, and the crowd has always been receptive, and not only receptive, but also being participatory. They're involved, and especially my past songs and new songs, they sing along, and that's to show you how much they respect Pablo Moses and love Pablo Moses, and I love them too very much.
But finally, you had vision like some long times ago, because you started something. The name was Pave the Way.
Yes.
And so finally, 30 years ago, you paved the way for today.
Yes. Well, it's the whole intention is to come,
Itineration. Yes.
Of paving the way, and it's not like I say, it's not in the song. It's not just Rasta I'm talking about in there, but the main theme is coming from Rastafarian. So you fight your own little revolutions in your own little constitutions, you know what I mean? So it's, like I say, it's the itineration. I have no intention of changing, and in this album also speak of the itineration of paving the way with love and respect for all. Love and respect for all. Like I say, it doesn't matter if you're atheist, it doesn't matter if you're Buddhist, it doesn't matter if you're Christian. I don't care about that. What I care about is the communication with humans, and we are all humans, and all humans deserve to live a life and not being forced to do something what the other people or other countries wish you to do. I don't think that anyone should really interfere with anyone, especially in their country, because each one has their own culture in their country, and everyone is civilized according to their own culture. I don't think anyone is uncivilized, basically. Not like Babylon say, hey, I go to Africa, they're uncivilized. I come to the Caribbean, they're uncivilized. Not because they don't kill you. When you came and they were receptive to you, that don't mean they're uncivilized.
No, true.
It's because they think they're approaching you with a clean heart. And I think, in respect, they use it as an abusive tool and use it as a weakness to the people. The man say they're uncivilized when the people was not thinking about digging up their earth for the gold. They were thinking about taking out the resources, and they think of living a simple and peaceful lives. So enough respect to them, for those people that sacrifice, that I could be here now speaking about them and speaking about other things. So enough respect to those people, even though they went through a lot of separation, and many have died to really try to express themselves in their ways. I think that everyone has the right to express themselves. No one has the right to impose their way of life on anyone. So I don't tell anyone that, hey, you have to be Rasta. Oh no, that's not me. I'm a Rasta. But my message is love for everyone and respect for everyone.
And what is being a Rasta for you nowadays?
What's being a Rasta for me nowadays? I don't see any changes with the theme of Rastafari. We as Rastafarians, like His Majesty, expressed their love for everyone. And then even when they came to Ethiopia and I asked him, said, what do you believe in democracy? He said, it's not that I don't believe in democracy. It's that I think that every nation has their own culture. So every nation should really have their own point of view in life. And no one should really force you to be that. And also, you should, if you want to do democracy, first you have to educate the people on what is democracy, and so forth. And he said that his main thing is social living. Everyone should have, it should be a way that the rich that has more money, in a sense, should really contribute more in order to uplift their brothers from out of the gutter and out of starvation. But it's unfortunate that the rich prefer to be richer instead of and being exploitive, using the people's poor lifestyle as a tool against them, in order to exploit them. I burn that. It's always fire burn. So Rasta is not here to impose anything on anyone. What we are here to do is express, like I say, the love and the respect for all nations.
So pave the way, and then it's your own choice to take that way or not.
Of course, you have your choice. And if you see that I am living and not living right, then you have the right to tell me that I'm not living right. If you see I'm living right and you see that there are segments in the way I live right and you feel that you can learn from that, please do. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time too.
And hope you have some joy and some good sharing moment and some love on the tour, you know, till the level of...
I know I will.
I'm sure.
Yes, I'm confident.
Give thanks, respect.
Blessed love.
Bless.
And Jack I don't protect every time.
Come on. Donc c'était donc Pablo Moses, a.k.a. Jam Moses, a.k.a. Rasta Moses. L'album il est là, The Itineration, CD, vinyle, c'est disponible un petit peu partout. N'hésitez pas à contacter Max de I Welcome si vous voulez des interviews ou de la com. Il y a un clip Living in Babylon qui est disponible actuellement. Il y a aussi des projets d'enregistrement live de cette tournée, donc ça enregistre un petit peu pour faire un live un petit peu plus tard. Voilà, le groupe qui back c'est le N-Card Band. Voilà, donc c'est là. N'hésitez pas à vous procurer ça partout, dispo partout. Merci à vous tous. À bientôt.